Hey guys, this is the King and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. Before we get started with our video today, please smash that like button. If you do, you will have good luck getting the cards you want and need in the next week. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have watched TV Royale and you've seen these matches that have been a 3-crown draw. Well, that is exactly what I wanted to try to do in a friendly battle and see if we could recreate that and actually get a 3-crown draw. So the first thing we did was make sure that we had the exact same cards in each of our decks so that we could do the exact same damage so that neither one of us would get ahead of the other when it came time to take the King Tower down. One thing I discovered when we were trying to do this is how difficult it really truly can be to get a 3-crown draw at the end of the match. Now, we knew the only way to accomplish this was to do the same damage to each tower at the same time and keep chipping away and take one tower, then take the King Tower down to a certain hit point level so that at the end of the match, all it would take would be a zap, a fireball, a rocket, or something of that nature. Now, when we decided to do this, I thought that it would be very easy to do and something that we could repeat over and over again. We tried like 6 or 7 times before we were actually able to accomplish this. And then even after that, we did it a few more times and still could not repeat it. So the next time I see a 3-crown draw on TV Royale, I can look at that with utter amazement and utter respect because it is so rare and so hard to accomplish. Now, I did this with my son because I also knew that the only way that I could do it at the very end of the match was to lay the same card down at the exact same time. So I needed both devices in order to do that. So the one thing I did was I wanted to make sure that we both had the same card in rotation, and I would call out what card we were going to lay down next. And we did that over and over again until we were at the very end and we had the same card, and then I could take his device, choose the card that we were going to end with, and I could put my finger on both devices and on that card and then try to release my finger at the exact same time, or both of my fingers at the exact same time. And that should let the rocket or the fireball or the zap or whatever be released at the same time and hit at the same time. So after doing this over and over and over again, using rocket, using fireball, zap, spells, direct damage spells, I soon realized and learned that it was not going to work. Even if I did it at the exact same time, for some reason, they never seemed to hit at the same time. So later on, in the last replay, you will see we decided to use a troop instead and lay the troop down at the exact same time to see if the troop would actually do a better job of taking the King Tower at the same time. Here in this replay, you will see we used the rocket, and like I said before, it just never seemed to hit at the exact same time. I don't know why. Maybe because it's a spell, maybe it's the way the game is set up, you know, so that someone will actually win. I don't know, but for some reason the spells just never seemed to work. Now, the duplication spell came out last night, and we have not tried it with a duplication spell, but that would be something maybe for a future video or something like that. That would actually be very neat to see if we could actually accomplish that. I think the duplication spell, guys, is going to be kind of a good card, but you're going to have to use it sparingly. It's not like you're going to be able to spam it, and I think it's really only going to, you know, be very useful with certain troops. Obviously, like on Orange Juice, you know, he talks about the Lava Hound, and that's probably one of the main cards that I believe is probably going to be used with. I think it will be a good spell. I think it will be a good card. It's just going to take some time for everybody to try to figure out, you know, the right strategy with it and what it works best with. I think it will work great in bait decks, maybe even hog decks. One reason why I say it'll work good in bait decks is because you can bait out their arrows or their zap, especially if you have Goblin Barrel or if you have Skeleton Army, Minion Horde, some of those cards mixed in together. They have to choose one, and when you duplicate those, I've actually seen the Horde and the Skeleton Army duplicated. I've actually done it myself, and they cannot hit everything. They cannot hit the whole Skeleton Army with zap, or, you know, arrows will hit a lot of those troops, but it won't take the whole thing out. And speaking of arrows, arrows is one thing we did not try here, and one reason we did not try to do it in this particular video is because the rocket wasn't working, the fireball wasn't working, Zap did not work, so we knew that arrows would not work either. Now, before we get to the final replay, I really want to give a huge shout out to some of my personal heroes that you may see on YouTube. Guys like Surgical Goblin, Master Saint, Nick at Night, Orange Juice, Eclipse, Ash, Clash with Ash, The Final Boss, Mason, Galadon Gaming, Clash on Gone. I watch a ton of their videos and I love all the content that these guys put out there. They have actually inspired me to do my own videos, and that's why I'm doing these, and I totally enjoy doing these YouTube videos for you guys. And also a big, huge shout out to all my clanmates at Too Swole for You. You guys know who you are, especially Striker. You have helped me do so many of these videos in the past, and this video right here would not be possible without my son, Killer. Thank you so much for being patient and allowing me to do this video. This video was so much fun to do with you. Again, thank you so much. So when we get into the last replay, I'm going to let the audio run from when we actually recorded this so you guys can hear the interaction and our surprise and elation when we finally were able to achieve a 3-crown draw. So you'll see here we're at the end of this particular replay with 10 seconds to go, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, and we're getting ready to go into sudden death. We've got the king towers down now where a rocket can take them out, and that's exactly what we're going to try to do here, is take them out again with the rocket. Now, we did use fireball, we did use zap a few times in some of the past ones, and again, like I said, even, you know, taking your finger off at the exact same moment still did not work. And you can see here, that was also another fail that did not work for us. But in this next replay, you will see that we actually were finally able to accomplish what we set out to do, and that is get a 3-crown draw. So guys, sit back and enjoy. I hope you're still watching this video because this is the best part. I'm trying to do it at the exact same time.
Oh, we can try it.
All right, let's see, what do you have? All right, send your elite barbs.
Already?
Yep,
Same lane?
Same lane.
Or do you do...
Same lane.
That, I put it in the wrong place. Is that good? I don't know. I actually don't know. I like how they look, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Down checking.
All right, send in your hog rider.
Same lane?
Yep, same lane.
Should do the same.
Send in your musketeer.
Wait, hold on. Let's wait for the thing to die. Let's see if it's at the exact same health.
Yep, send in your musketeer.
Bam, bam, bro. Yours is level 7, mine is level 7. Is it doing it? I know it's killing the tower, but you know, guys.
Throw your zap out right here.
Zap King Tower?
Yeah, zap the king tower.
Yeah. 3, 2. Okay, now what?
Bomber.
Bomber? Sure. Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
god. Rocket.
Rocket King?
Yep, Rocket the King.
Okay, now what?
Okay, now let me see your phone. I think the fireball will do it.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should. Please? It depends on the room length. It's not gonna do it.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let me
attack that lane?
Wait a minute, let me see your...
All we need is a zap.
Wait, let's try this.
What the crap?
Let's try this.
3, 2, 1. Come on. No! Wait, steps? Oh! Oh my god!
Yes, we did it. We did it. Yes, we did it. That was awesome.
Oh my god.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did stay to the end so you could see that magical moment there. It was truly amazing. Again, guys, hit that like button, subscribe, share this video, but most of all, be well.